he has just changed his name again.
I thought you said you're booking us for Dollar Vision. That's your favorite show. Oh, it's the new show, yeah?
And you forget that Don Jerry guy, Fag. He dresses than a cheap. Honest to God, he looks like a pimp.
The head was a dipshit, and I'll say it, he was a dipshit. He quit on his damn team. Give me the coffee. I'll take the coffee.
Gonna do that like Patrick Waugh? You better play like Patrick Waugh! You can't tell your defense you want this, that, and this.
My question is, why the fuck do you want to work with Dark?
Tonight's episode of The Penalty Box is sponsored in part by Butthurt Cream. Instant relief for your belief. Butthurt Cream.
Good evening, hockey fans. Welcome to another episode of The Penalty Box with your host, Kalal Open. As you can see, I'm wearing the 1980 Team USA, otherwise known as the Miracle on Ice, hockey jersey in celebration of the Cold War victory at Lake Placid, New York in 1980. Roughly 33 years ago. Actually, yeah, 33 years ago, I think. 2013, yeah. I know some of you aren't old enough to remember said game, or even old enough to see the game live. Unfortunately, I am old enough, as are a couple others, and it was a fantastic game. Tonight's episode is a little bit different than last week's episode. Last week's episode, my 2-minute minor was more like a 20-minute minor. I do apologize for the length, but I felt that it had to have been said. So I'm going to go into talking points real quick to summarize what happened last week. A couple Washington players during this course of a week since last episode have come out and flat out said that if there was cheating or wrongdoing or rules being broken, to point them out because they couldn't find any. There's also other stuff that was said in a couple other threads about recovering gamer tags and all that stuff. I have never made any accusations or allegations of any gamer tag recovering. I didn't even talk about that. I don't know anything about that. I'm not going to get into that. But the one Washington player, I don't remember his name, former Washington player, kind of posted something that, well, as Haji once said, kind of grinded my gears. Wanted to see evidence of cheating, rule breaking, shenanigans. Alright, well, I hope you're watching, because I'm going to break it down to you. Simple. You had Eagle Eye Foley, who created an account, which is against the TOS, Terms of Service, multiple accounts. He admitted to it. Rule violation number 1. That account never posted in the locker room. Ever. Another rule violation of the VHL Constitution. And the owner of Washington, Dudley, knew about it. Knew about both. Rule violation. There's 3. What more do you need? Sorry. Those are the facts. But I digress. Let's move on. That was covered last week. This week, it's a different story. I'm proud to announce... What? I'm doing a... Excuse me. Really? Flowers. There's a card. Dear Mr. Open, hope you enjoy the flowers. Your number 1 fan, Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect. Want to shout out on the show, so you send flowers. Just throw them away or something. They're damn near dead. Where the hell do these come from? Siberia? They're damn near dead. Anyways, sorry. Interrupted. We have 2 interviews in tonight's episode. Interview number 1 is with the current AGM of the Ottawa Senators, Agent Murphy 2. Jack Adams winner, Stanley Cup owner, Florida Panthers. You might have remembered him from Season 8 and Season 9 with the Stanley Cup Finals appearances with the Florida Panthers. Lost Season 8 to... he lost Season 8 to Calgary, but he did win the cup the next year. When they faced off against, who did they face off against again? I can't remember. Oh, that's right, St. Louis. So he's going to be on the program. Also, I did make a promise 3 seasons ago that I'd get this guy an interview, and quite frankly, I'm afraid he's going to bore you to death, or that my viewing audience is going to fall asleep or something. I don't know. So I'm going to put him at the end of the show. Yes, none other than Dr. Insomnia, Dudley Do-Right, is going to be on the program. So there's 2 GMs from 2 different teams in the VHL that are going to be on the show. And we're going to jump right into it with that interview with Agent Murphy coming up right after this break. Now get these flowers out of here, will ya? Thanks, Mr. Perfect. Appreciate it.
We want the cup. It's our cup this season. No, we want the cup. It's our season. We already got the cup. We want another one. We got a cup. This one's ours. We want the cup this season. This is our season. We want the cup. Screw you guys. We want the cup. Fuck that. Our cup.
Never mind. We want another cup.
We want the cup. We want another cup.
We got a cup.
With an asterisk.
So? Still a cup.
We all just shut up. We just want to make the fucking playoffs.
Welcome back. And now I'm pleased to have on the program Agent Murphy from the Ottawa Senators. Murph, first off, thanks for appearing on the show. I'm going to ask you the question I feel a lot of people in the VHL community would like to ask you, such as, why the fuck did you pick Ottawa? I mean, you've won a cup, you've been to 2 Stanley Cup finals, have won the Jack Adams. Do you feel that with your established pedigree that this is enough to break the Ottawa curse?
Ottawa, historically in the VHL, they've been terrible. Every season. Laughing stock. Oh my God. I've been in the division as former owner of the Busty Sabres back in season 5. I never gained respect. Nobody in this league's given any respect. I'm not even sure if that's going to change now. But the culture of this team has to change. And that starts with the top, leadership, mentor, new owner, great guy. And then we have the great Rusty, the GM. These guys are good to talk to. We're very communicative. We talk a lot. We make sure everybody is in the right system, right pieces. So we're working hard to make something special here. I'm hoping to get this team above ground level. I don't even know if they're on ground level. They might be sea level, like below. They're that bad in the past. And hopefully, going forward, this team will start showing signs and start turning heads and say, oh my God, Ottawa, they're looking good. They're coming out of something. They're not going to be that crap team that's been in this league for 10 seasons now. So I'm definitely looking forward to season 11. So with this group of guys, so we'll see what happens.
Looking back at your career in the VHL, what moment or moments stand out to you? Winning the cup, Jack Adams, or a rivalry game?
Biggest accomplishment by far, winning the cup in season 9. You saying you are the champions. in a voice message after I won the cup. It was awesome. Everybody was on. Every single person basically was on. I think except for one guy, and we were all just like, I was hopping party to party, and it was the greatest thing that we did in this site as a team, as a whole. I mean, I never felt so good with a group of guys ever. A bunch of no names and a bunch of guys who love each other. Yeah, who cares? At the end of the day, we were the champions at that time. So, I mean, obviously there's been other teams. Washington came in last season, so, big shout out to them. They deserve it. Doesn't matter what kind of controversy took place. I don't care about the crap. They got the cup. So, besides that, that was probably my greatest achievement in this league, is to win the cup with the Florida Panthers. And hopefully I could do that again someday. Maybe with Ottawa, maybe not. I mean, I just wanted to have this team make the playoffs. So that is the first step, making the playoffs with this new team. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Can you talk about your current roster? I know a lot of you management types like to keep the cards close to the vest. Anything we as hockey fans should look for when following the Sens?
I think a lot of people are going to be surprised about our defense. They're going to be surprised that our defense is probably better than it looks or sounds with the names on it. On paper, everybody's like, who are these guys? But then again, on paper, didn't people do the same thing with Florida? Didn't people do the same thing with the Sabres back in the day? So I really don't look into that too much. I mean, I'm not worried what other people say. I worry about my team, and I know the strengths and weaknesses, and we do a pretty good job of making sure we put the right pieces with the right players, so we can kind of eliminate all weaknesses going forward. Maybe the biggest question mark is in net. I don't know. I believe in Mentor, so Mentor, and now we have Thrash, who has done a lot. He's been pretty good in the league for a number of seasons now. So, hoping that we can, fight a way into the playoffs, even in this tough division. So, defensively, yeah, and on forwards, a lot of chemistry. Either they play club now together, or they played club in the past, or played each other in OTP. It doesn't really matter. But a lot of these guys have interacted at one point or another. So, I'm pretty pumped. I'm pretty pumped to see what this team can do. So, we'll see what happens.
Murph, again, I want to thank you for coming on the show. Best of luck in Ottawa. We will be cheering for you. We like underdogs. I mean, if Biohizzle can break his curse, so can the Sens.
Thanks a lot. It was fun being here. I'm glad I was part of it. Looking forward to season 11 once again. And big shout out to the Ottawa Senators, and good luck to everyone this season. Looking forward to it.
We'll be right back after this quick, brief message with that other interview with Dudley Do-Right. Go grab a pillow. We'll be right back.
The following is a paid advertisement for Troll Wannabe University. LeagueArena.com and the Penalty Box have not endorsed any views portrayed in this advertisement. TW University, Troll Wannabe University. The brainchild for trolls everywhere. You want to be a forum troll? You want to learn the art of bashing others relentlessly for no apparent reason whatsoever? Then TW University is the university for you. Trolling. Follow our 3-step program at TW University on how to troll. It's an easy 3-step program. You can be a troll like the likes of other forum trolls known across the internet. Here at TW University, we use nothing but the state-of-the-art to get you up to speed on how to become a great forum troll, including but not limited to posting GIFs, posting useless, stupid comments. Are you mad, bro? And other interesting features. At TW University, not only do we teach trolling, we also have other electives, such as how to become a last resort NHL GM, how to screw over your own team by trading away all of your draft picks for nothing, then quitting on said team, how to get away with it by claiming Nana was sick for 2 seasons later. TW University, your one-stop shop for all your trolling needs. State-of-the-art equipment. Help bash the nubs who don't know shit. TW University. At TW University, learn under the tutelage of our greatest professor, UPS Wyatt, the troll wannabe himself, founding member and current dean of all trolls at TW University. Enroll today at TW University, Troll Wannabe University. All voices were impersonated by the impersonator.
I am not UPS Wyatt, but I do endorse this video.
Tonight's episode of The Penalty Box is sponsored in part by Butthurt Cream. Instant relief for your belief. Butthurt Cream.
Welcome back. Oh, I gotta talk to the advertising department. Okay. Anyways, I'm proud to say that for the first time in 3 seasons, I did promise this 3 seasons ago that we'd have Dudley Do Right on the program for an interview. Dudley, thank you for coming on the show.
Not a problem, Darth. Anytime, Darth. Anytime. It's a pleasure and an honor to be on the penalty box. Lord knows how long I've been begging for this interview.
So you're in management for the Jets, eh? Ironic, isn't it? I mean, the team that was formerly your Atlanta Thrashers from Season 5. How does it feel to be back?
It feels nice to be back, honestly. I thoroughly enjoyed my time as the Thrashers owner. I thank the higher-ups for the opportunity for that job. And it's weird because, you know, when I was there, we had different uniforms. And now that I'm back as the GM, not calling all the shots, how can I put it? It's odd. I honestly don't know how to explain it. The question is very weird. It feels nice to be back, but I'm not going to sit here and just run my mouth about it. You alright there, buddy? Anyways, Parise is a good guy, and it's fun. I'm having a ball. Big time.
God, I hope this works.
Dudley, care to explain to the viewers what the fuck happened in bidding? I mean, did you forget about the cap? Did you or your group forget that it's written in the bidding page? I mean, seriously, how the fuck did that happen?
You know what, Forsberg, honestly, why am I calling you Forsberg? You're not Forsberg. You know why I'm calling you Forsberg? Because you look just like him. That's why. Mr. Oakman. That's your name. Okay. You see, I get you and Darth Forsberg confused because both you guys are a bunch of, how can I say it, lunatics. Seeing as how I've spoken to you and I've spoken to Darth, it's, you know. Anyways, I honestly don't know what happened in bidding. I really wish I could tell you. I just gave my suggestions and for some reason it happened. I can't exactly tell you why. It just happened. It's just one of those things that just doesn't compute. Like most of the stuff that I'm saying right now is probably not going to compute in most of your minds. So I honestly can't really tell you what happened because I literally have forgotten why.
Okay, so Dudley, people have heard about the old days in the VHL. What are you looking forward to in the upcoming season? Any chance to revive that rivalry with Haji? I still remember that hit. I mean, it was a big hit. Another question is, has Parise put a bounty on Rye Not So Great? Or what are your plans for season 11 with the Winnipeg Jets?
You alright there, man? Don't fall asleep on me now. You know? Come on, I'm trying to do you a service here. Oh, you really want to bring up the hit, do you? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I still remember that day. The hit is painful. Ah. Every time I run into Haji, he seems to threaten me about it. Every time I see him, I have to get a new pair of underwear. It's not good. I think I have a permanent ambulance outside my house. I have security guards just in case he comes to come and get me again. I miss the good old days now that you mentioned that. It was some good times. That season, my team and Darth Forsberg's team had a long-standing rivalry. It was great. I still remember it like it was yesterday. How can I forget? To answer the second part of that question, has he put a bounty on Ride the Not So Great? I like how you put that. That's funny. That's very funny. I don't know yet. Parise seems to be very lax about it. He's kind of like the hitman on the low. He's like the guy in the corner that doesn't tell you what's going on. And then all of a sudden, he just unleashes his full fury. So, I think he does have a hit on him, a bounty on him. But let's just keep that hush-hush. Shh. Plans for season 11, You know, this is just one of these things I can't exactly tell you. What we want to do is we want to give this team some respectability back. And one of the reasons why I was brought here is to add a veteran presence along with Parise himself, who has been an owner for the longest time already, and he's done a great job. So with someone who has been an owner before being one step below him and helping him out with it, we're trying to bring respectability back to this franchise. And that's pretty much what we're looking to do here. So, our plans for season 11 is essentially, well, obviously we want to win. We want to win the Cup, and we want to make sure that the people in the VHL know who we are, know that we're not a team to just walk all over. I know I had my experiences in Detroit. It wasn't the best of times. I took pride in making sure my teams got on the ice, but I want to make sure this team is better than that, which is why I'm here, and also because I want to win. I want to help Parise out because he's a good buddy of mine. You know, I feel like we can work well together. I've always wanted to work with the guy. Oh, great. Great, he fell asleep. That is fantastic. You know, Mr. Oakman, you are something. You really are something. Might have to write a prescription out for you for that. Okay. Alright, well, in any case, I figured I'd end the show for you guys here. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the program. My name is Dudley Do-Right, closing out the program. And we will see you at center ice when the puck drops, the next time on the penalty box. Good night, everybody.
Tonight's episode of The Penalty Box is sponsored in part by Butthurt Cream. Instant relief for your belief. Butthurt Cream.